will take flight. See you later.
Game On. Game On will dive into the converging worlds of games, culture, esports and online video content, bringing
Well, Vivid Sydney is the signature event for winter in Sydney. Around the world, it has firmly established itself as the major festival in Australia during that winter period. Well, Vivid Sydney is so important to Sydney and to New South Wales because it drives overnight visitation, it delivers economic benefit, and it firmly establishes Sydney as the creative services hub not only of Australia but of the Asia Pacific.
The thing that's special about Vivid Sydney is that it's when we take the art off the walls and we put it on the street. It's where we show the people the nexus of art and technology, where art meets technology and changes the world. It's where we show the people the future. And the other great thing about Vivid is that 98% of it is free. One of the big things about Vivid 2015 is the concentration on mass player games, which is actually an exploration of interactivity, which has always been an important part of Vivid, but this year we're really expanding it. So the Star and Piermont area will have a whole series of mass player installations. There's a couple of them on the light walk itself, and I think, you know, here we are absolutely stretching the limits of technology.
The Vivid Light Walk this year has over 60 light installations. Some of them are interactive and highly imaginative installations which hug the Sydney Harbour foreshore but also take us into new areas in the city. We're back again in Martin Place this year, which is fantastic, and we're also moving into two new areas, a new precinct called Central Park, Sydney, and also at Chatswood. The Vivid Light Walk is the great leveller. It enables us all, from no matter what background we are, to come out and enjoy the light art installations which will be positioned around Sydney Harbour and the two new areas, Central Park, Sydney, and also Chatswood.
Look, I think what's really special about the 2015 Vivid Music program is that when people visit Sydney, whether it's from interstate or the country or even the suburbs or from international areas, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and I think they really want to see some diversification. They want to see the essence of Sydney, but there's a whole bunch of levels, I think, that we're trying now to program for all those sorts of people, and also to enlighten them a little bit, entertain them a bit, and maybe even sort of titillate a little bit as well. We've got a whole lot of one-off events all around Sydney, so Vivid Music is really expanding this year. The footprint's expanding, and the cultural fabric of it is also broadening as well.
We have the first time 10 straight nights of Sydney-only music in the Opera House Concert Hall. We're doing an event for families and kids with the magnificent dress-up adapt people. We're bringing the projections inside for the very first time and including them as part of the Light Walk. There's a lot to evolve and a lot that stays the same. It's still an event that programs the gold standard in contemporary music.
Vivid Ideas is entirely about turning your inspiration into action and actually taking what you learn on stage and applying it in your creative practice. We've got an incredible lineup of people who've actually changed the way that we watch TV, the way that we communicate, the way that we express ourselves.